The sibling relationship is the most intensive emotional intelligence training program your child will ever experience. So stop trying to end the lesson. One of our community moms asked specifically about sibling relationships and how to navigate them. And this is one of the most underrated developmental topics in early childhood. Siblings who argue are siblings who are learning, and they are learning negotiation, they're learning to regulate frustration, they're learning that other people have needs that compete with their own and that they can survive that. Research in development psychology is consistent in this, that children with siblings who are allowed to work through low stakes conflict with parents or parental scaffolding rather than parental intervention, they develop much more superior conflict resolution skills. They develop greater empathy and more nuanced emotional awareness than children who never face this type of friction. The problem is not the fight. The problem is when the parents always step in to resolve it, because then children never learn that they can resolve it themselves. So when this happens, this is what we can do. Unless there's physical harm in a situation or a genuine power imbalance, wait 10 seconds before intervening in a sibling conflict. And in those 10 seconds, you are giving your child the opportunity to discover they can manage it, and often they can. Second thing you can do is, when you do intervene in one of those matters, use a mediator approach rather than a judge approach. You both have something to say. I want to hear both of you, one at a time. So you're modeling also negotiation and not necessarily delivering a verdict, which is sometimes easier for us to do, or it feels easier to get to a conclusion on a matter. Third thing that we can do is resist the comparison trap, especially comparing developmental timelines between siblings. One of the moms shared that she wishes that she hadn't compared her younger child's speech development to the other child's milestones. Each child is a distinct developmental profile, and comparison is the enemy of accurate assessment. The sibling relationship is really a gift. It's not a management problem. So let it teach what only it can teach.